I have a question. And you are the only person I can think of that may be able to help me. The company I work for has just mandated that we watch critical theory, so anti-whiteism, critical theory based sexual harassment, and diversity training videos. So, anti-white obedience training. I intend on refusing, as it is racist and discriminatory. I know this hill is worth dying on. I was wondering if you could direct me to any resources or support to combat this. I'm trying to not respond emotionally, and any help would be appreciated. Thank you so very much for everything you do. Well, Bats, thank you for reaching out. First of all, obviously, you're going to find a lot of support here in Service to White Wellbeing, and you can ask in the thread folks who are going free under this video and others for suggestions as well. You can also, I don't know how soon this is supposed to happen, but you can acquire Go Free, and you can begin going free with that practice. In the very immediate term, I would say if it were me in this scenario, I would say that I would go to my employer and I would say, I object on the moral ground that this is anti-white obedience training. And I am not going to go in to hear about how the white race is bad or the white race is evil and that white people need to be discriminated against. I object on the moral ground that that is immoral. I will not participate. I will, however, participate in a different educational opportunity that you have here at the company. But as far as this anti-whiteism is concerned, you'll have to count me out. Now, that's what I would do. Now, I don't know your specific employer, your specific situation, how secure you are in your finances at home, secure you are at your job. Do you have a boss that will be sympathetic if things are phrased that way? Do you have a rabidly anti-white boss? If you have a rabidly anti-white supervisor, you might have to go laterally with your objection, right? Because you don't want that person isolating and then black boxing and framing your objection to others, right? So you want to make it known, I would want to make it known to more people what my objection is, why I'm going to sit this out on moral grounds, that the company that I'm working for should provide an avenue for me to be able to sit this out on moral grounds. And also that I, if they say, well, you don't know what's going to be discussed or anything, then say, I want to have a look at the material. Because in traditionally, these kinds of anti-white obedience training, you know, supervisor, the reason why these things are colloquially known as anti-white obedience training is because they're anti-white. So if you're telling me that you have some sort of training with the same sort of angle, but nothing's anti-white about it, I want to see that material before I have to go and sit in on something as objectionable as that. You would not want you would not force a black employee or a Jewish employee or any non-white employee to go into a training where they were going to hear about their people being bad. You wouldn't even allow that to happen. And so you would certainly allow these people, and I would endorse your decision to allow them to sit it out. And so you are going to treat me the exact same way. So that's how I would also, you know, it depends on, do you have recourse to the human resource personnel tools about, defending you, or a union to defend you, all of these sorts of things. So generally there, you should be able to find something useful.